Section 6A, showing that two triangles are similar. Alright, to show that two triangles are similar, we have to know what similar means. And similar means that the angles of the two triangles shown are equal and that the sides are proportional. Proportional meaning that if you made a ratio of corresponding sides, they'd be equal to each other. So number one, if we look at this one specifically, we have a couple of decisions to make. Most importantly is to know what sides do you think correlate or correspond to the sides of each triangle. So if I look at 25, I want to make a fraction with 25 over the side in the other triangle that corresponds to it. Now I notice that 25 is the longest, so it must go with 6. And then if I go to the 15, I'm not sure which to go to. Let's assume it's the 2, but I think right away we'll see the problem. These two are not proportional. If you do the division, you will not get the same number. So this one, because if I were to divide these three fractions, they would not be equal. So you would say, no, they are not similar triangles because the sides are not proportional. If we try another one, again, same idea. We notice that 4 is the longest. So I'll match that up with 8. Notice that if I make one triangle in one direction, one ratio in one direction, in other words, here I'm doing top compared to bottom, I must do the same for each one. So 2 would be the smallest, so I'll match that up with the smallest of the other side. The third side then would be the middle size of each one. When you do the division, do you get the same thing? Yes, you do. So these are all equal, so therefore the two triangles are similar. If you go down to number 5, in looking at this one, you see that you have an angle given. And they're the same, that's good. Here they only give you two sides, but if I make one ratio of 18 to 6, does that equal the ratio of 18 to 6? And yes, it does. They do reduce both to 3. You could flip the fractions and go the other way. It would not make a difference. The goal is to see if they're the same. So when you simplify, as long as you're doing it consistently so that every fraction is made in the same direction, you'll be fine.